On a cold February night in 1933, a quiet French town became the scene of one of the most shocking and brutal crimes in history. Behind these walls, two sisters unleashed a storm of violence that left their employer and her daughter dead. This is the chilling story of the Papin sisters. Christine and Léa Papin were born into a troubled family. Their father was abusive, their mother distant. Seeking escape, the sisters turned to domestic work, eventually finding employment in the home of René and Léonie Lancelin, a well-to-do family in Le Mans. By all accounts, the Papin sisters were quiet and efficient workers. But beneath the surface, resentment and tension were brewing. Léonie Lancelin, known for her strict and demanding nature, frequently clashed with the sisters. Christine, the elder sister, was especially headstrong, often shielding her younger sibling from criticism. These tensions simmered for years until they finally reached a boiling point. That evening, René Lancelin returned home to find the house eerily quiet. His wife and daughter Geneviève were nowhere to be seen. What he discovered upstairs would haunt him forever. The bodies of Léonie and Geneviève were found in their bedroom, beaten and mutilated beyond recognition. Their faces were slashed, their eyes gouged out. The murder weapons? A hammer, a knife, and their own bare hands. Christine and Léa made no attempt to flee. Instead, they sat silently, waiting for the police to arrive. The trial of the Papin sisters captivated France. Some saw them as cold-blooded killers, while others argued they were victims of a cruel and oppressive system. Their defense pointed to years of abuse and exploitation, suggesting the crime was a desperate act of rebellion. Christine was sentenced to death, though her sentence was later commuted to life in prison. Léa, considered less culpable, received a 10-year sentence. The sisters' bond, however, would not survive long. Christine, consumed by guilt and madness, died in prison. Léa was released early and lived out her days in obscurity. The Papin sisters' case left an indelible mark on French society. It raised uncomfortable questions about class, power, and the limits of human endurance. Their story has inspired countless works of art and literature, each grappling with the same question: what drove them to such unimaginable violence? Were the Papin sisters victims of circumstance or cold-blooded killers? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Gritty Histories for more stories of intrigue and horror.